All right, I'm excited because my replacement drone is here. This is the DJI Mini 3, and I sent it in about a week ago, so it only took about a week after I sent it the broken one in. And the first time I went to UPS, I asked them, like, what do I do with the battery? And they said, you're actually only allowed to send it with the battery inside. And I said, but when I put the battery in inside, it makes weird noises and it smells bad. And they're like, yeah, then you can't send the battery. I reached out to customer service of DJI, and they said if I can prove that the battery is broken, then I don't need to send it. So this is the battery. I didn't send it. You can kind of, let's see if you can see. It's hard to see. Maybe I can show the photo I took. But you can actually see a little bit of corrosion on here. And that's all I had to do, is I had to send them a picture of that. If it's like bulging or if it's misshapen or anything, then you need to send that. Then just send them that. This is like very hard to notice, but I took a good enough picture and they said, don't worry about it. Wow. So it's actually in like a brand new case. I thought it might be like wrapped in just something else, but they literally pretty much give you a new one. Product guide card. Let's see, does it say refurbished anywhere on this? Wow, I think I literally got a brand new drone. Drone only. And yeah, here's the battery right here. So brand new battery, which is really cool. That's one added benefit of this, because, you know, batteries get worse with time and with usage. So brand new battery, that's really nice. Kind of a bonus to breaking a drone. And here it is. Exactly the same battery. I don't want to mix these up. This one's way dirtier. Yeah, so brand new battery. And then, yeah, this will be just like an unboxing of a brand new one, I guess. I have the box for that still. So, yeah, product guide. Yeah, so it's just normal stuff about the product. It doesn't say anything about this being a replacement. So this is the box. Opens like this. I think this looked a lot different when I got it at Costco because it came with a bunch of other stuff, because this doesn't even have the controller. So this is drone only, no controller. The remote didn't break. I didn't drop that in the water. So that's fine. I don't know if they replace the remote. I don't think so. But yeah, here we go. Slide the battery in. Open it up. And take off this right here. And let's see if it came with a little bit of charge. It did not. I got USB-C right here. Yeah, it didn't even come with the charging cable. It came with nothing at all. So let's see. There we go. Blinking. That means it works. I will not try and shove the other battery in to see if I have two batteries. That would be a mistake. I might break the whole thing. But yeah, can't recommend DJI Refresh enough, because this is a brand new, it doesn't even say anything about it being refurbished. Looks like it's a brand new DJI Mini 3 for $39. Obviously I had to pay like $80 or something initially, so 100 and something to get a brand new one. Get it. Your drone's gonna fly away, gonna fall in the water. Aloha. So this is a video to implore you, if you are getting a DJI drone, buy DJI Refresh. And you have to do it right away. I think you have 48 or 72 hours right after you buy the drone to register it online and pay for a plan. It's $89 to replace the whole drone if it flies away, and I think it's $39 to replace it if it gets water damaged or just crashes and breaks. And I think the plan itself is about $80. So we spent somewhere around like $120 to replace an entire drone. Not this one. This is an older one, but the DJI Mini 3 is the one I have. I actually just recently sent it in with UPS. Basically, it was really easy. All I had to do is go online, put in the serial number, which you should write down, or it's probably in your DJI app if you had a flyaway. And if you were fortunate enough to have remembered to purchase this plan, yeah, you just pay $39 if you have a damaged drone. You cannot send the battery back with UPS if it's been damaged. So the thing is, if you have the battery and it still works, you can just keep it. They'll send you a new drone. If you have a battery and it's broken, you have to prove that it's broken. I sent this picture to them that shows a little bit of corrosion on the battery, and I sent them the serial number, and that was enough. They answered and said, okay, you don't need to send the battery back to us. So that was good. I just sent the aircraft, and they should have it by now, and then it takes like you know, a certain amount of business days to get back. It's really great, actually. I'm kind of glad that the battery broke as well, because, you know, I'll get a brand new battery. If your battery didn't break and it looks like it did, I don't know, maybe you could even get another battery out of it. I don't know. I'm not advocating for trying to trick anyone, but buy DJI, refresh, no matter what. You can have. We've had drones completely just go rogue, fly away into the water. We've had them crash into poles. We've had them do really wild stuff. Be safe out there. Make sure you're following all the rules. And yeah, this drone that I didn't even tell the story. So what happened with my DJI 3 is Mini 3 is that we were on my friend's catamaran. It's about the size of a couple of coffee tables, and I decided it was a good idea to fly the drone off of that. Olena told me over and over and over not to, and I said it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I still maintain that if I had done it right, it would have been fine. We got some awesome footage of the drone going around the boat. My friend who let us borrow the boat was really excited. He was there with us. And the problem came where, the problem with flying on a moving boat is not the taking off, it's not the following. Yes, if there was a return home incident where it had to come back automatically, it would go back to where you were when you took off, so that's a problem. But as long as you control it manually, it's fine, and we got some really great footage. But it's when you're landing, because the boat rocks a little bit. You don't have to land on a flat surface. You can land by just catching it. That's what I usually do. You put out your hand, the drone sort of goes like that. The sensors on the bottom, the sensors, even this one has it, the sensors on the bottom of the drone can detect, and then it'll kind of go whoop, and then very slowly lower down. But the problem when you're on a boat is you're doing this. So the drone sees your hand, and then it starts to land, and it's like, what's going on? So you have to kind of grab it, which is hard when you're on a moving surface. We did turn the boat off. The sails, it was a sailboat. We did kind of stop moving, but we were still bobbing around a little bit. And I went up towards the jib sail, and I should have been off directly to the side because I was trying to catch it right in front of the jib, and the propellers just barely touched the jib, and that was enough to make it topple over and fall into the water. I immediately dove in after it and grabbed it. Lost my sunglasses, $20 pair, but that's it. Managed to grab it, and we returned it, and we're going to get a brand new one for like $120, and I think those go for like $350, $400, depending on what package you get. So absolutely worth it. It covers 2 damaged drones, so I could do this again with the same plan. I don't have to buy a new one if I break it, or 1 flyaway, like where it just literally goes and it's gone, and they'll still sell you a new one. They'll still give you a new one for, I think, 80 or I can't remember the exact price, but a lot cheaper than buying a brand new drone. So, yeah, do you have a drone? Share your stories. I'm curious. What's your story about any flyaways or crazy things you've had happen? I have no idea what's wrong with this one. If you want to buy one, let me know, because I'll sell it to you if you're a fixer. But yeah, buy DJI Refresh. It is so worth it.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Olena. This is Isaac.
And we are the TravelBugBite.
We met in Prague, Czech Republic.
Lived in Shanghai, China.
New York and Rhode Island, USA.
And now we live in Hawaii.
We've traveled from Tibet to Puerto Rico.
Harbin to PP.
And drove cross country with Smiley in our Tesla Model 3.
Subscribe to follow our adventures. If you liked our video, don't forget to click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Check out our videos from all around the world and let us know what you'd like to see next.
Thanks for watching!